Hello everyone, this is going to be a one take, very shoddy, crappy quality. I'm filming on my phone because I am moving and I've packed my computer and I just don't want to have to like edit because I'm just really, this is going to be my DVD and Blu-ray collection update for the months of December and January, December 2015 and January 2016. My movies have been all packed for a while now, and that's why I was talking about my last video is I will do my entire collection overview once I have moved, and that is soon, and those will be gone, and I'm taking all my stuff with me, like all my movies and TV shows and books and K-pop stuff. So also sorry for this horrible lighting. I just have my usual desk lamp, but it's okay. I have 14 picks up. Sorry, I have 14 pickups for these 2 months. It's not a lot, but I've been buying a lot more than I usually do. I also have a couple other random things I want to just put in this update because it's other things I've been buying as well. One of them is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't know if this is going to be backwards, by the way. I've never really filmed a video on my phone like this, so I've always wanted to read this. I know there's a movie version, and there's another book, it's Struck by Lightning by Chris Colfer. This is the reason why I have one of my tattoos. And I never read the book, and it's the Carson Phillips journal, if you can see that. But he actually wrote this book after he made the movie, so I just decided, because since it was really cheap, I just decided to buy it because I've always wanted it. And the next things are my K-pop albums that I've bought for, technically, I guess it was just for this month. I didn't really buy many in I didn't buy any in December, I don't think. The first one is The Shiny World from SHINee. This is one of the best K-pop albums I've ever heard, like song-wise. It is just such a beautiful, like, amount, like, so many great songs. Many, like, R&B, ballad, slow jams, very, like, 90s feel to it. It's amazing. This one didn't have a photo card in it. At least I haven't found one in here, so that's unfortunate, but whatever. I just wanted the songs because I actually want them on my iTunes. Okay, and the next one I got is BTS's The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2. When I do my entire collection overview, I will talk about the photo cards I got in here. But I did get V's photo card again. I got his in Part 1 too, so I don't know what the heck's going on with that. But this is one of the most amazing albums of 2015 for K-pop, maybe even in general. Just so many great songs, like the freaking track list is just on point. Okay, and then the last K-pop album I got for this month, I just got it in the mail, is Red Velvet's The Red. They're my favorite girl group. I don't like a lot of girl groups, but Red Velvet just knocked it out of the park with this album. Like, they killed it for me. They have so much talent. I just love their style, like the R&B kind of soul raspiness, but yet with a little bit of pop. They just sound different than other groups. And this photo card, I got all of them in it with their dum dum outfits, like dum dum. Okay, so now moving on to the movies and TV shows. The first one I have is Flight. This is pre-owned, so it was like $5, and I really enjoyed this movie. It was like one of those hella intense movies. I was like, oh shit. So I decided to get that one. The next is Gone Girl, and I don't know, everywhere I see this, it has this really crappy like case for it, and it has like it's not cute. The same thing with The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, so I don't know if it's just David Fincher things. I have no idea. But this movie was hella intense, and I haven't seen it in so long. I remember seeing it like online somewhere. Like, I didn't download it, I just saw it online, and it was really crappy quality because I just really wanted to see it. But I didn't get the chance to see it in the theaters, so I just watched it, and I'm like, now I can finally watch it in good quality. So yay! This was like $7, which is really great for a new movie-ish movie. Next is the Imitation Game. I saw this movie in the theater. I really enjoyed it. That Benedict Cumberbatch was hella awesome. I like Benedict. There's always, you know, like a mixed feeling with Benedict Cumberbatch, but I like him. And this movie is really sad and based on a true story of Alan Turing and him, you know, basically helping stop World War II from the Nazis, but his tragic own fate because he was gay, and of course it was the 40s and 50s, and that was considered a disease and a mental disorder, so he was of course treated like shit for it, even though he's accomplished so much in his life and kind of invented the computer, you know, helped invent the computer. So great movie. And this was like $7.50 or something, so I was like, fuck yeah, I'm buying this. I haven't opened this one because there's like a few of them I just haven't opened because I've just been like, I've had them for so long, I just left in there. This is It Happened One Night, a great movie. This is one of the very first, like, oldest movies I'd ever seen that I had to watch for my film class a couple years ago, and this is what kind of sparked the old movie interest in me. But I love Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert were just amazing duo in this. It's a great comedy. You should definitely watch it. It's like a really good older movie. The next is Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, another great older movie. This is 1939, I believe. I think this is 1934. This is a Blu-ray. And you're probably thinking, I thought you don't want to buy Blu-rays. Well, I don't. But this is an amazing, like, cool-ass freaking thing. It's like a cool little booklet. I think it said a digibook. I have no idea what that even is, but you get the shit in there, and oh, but this is just the coolest little thing. You get a whole booklet, and it's just so awesome. I don't even have a Blu-ray player, but I really want, I saw this like months ago at Target, and I'm like, I'm not paying $13 for a Blu-ray when I don't have a player. But this was like $7 on Amazon at one time, so I was like, I'm going for it. So I did. But I probably won't buy many Blu-rays in my life. Anytime soon, at least. Okay, the next is North by Northwest. I didn't even know if I owned this movie. I stood there for like 20, no, not 20 minutes, like 5-10 minutes going, do I own this movie? Do I own this movie? And I didn't. So I'm glad I do. Another Alfred Hitchcock movie, another AFI movie that I wanted to get. I haven't opened this one either, but it was like less than $5 at Target. I'm really happy that they have a lot of more older movies at Target rather than just like recent ones. Alright, this one, this is a blind buy. I've never seen it, haven't watched it yet, but this is 1 Hour Photo with Robin Williams. Got it for $1 at that used DVD store I go every once in a while. I've heard things about it, so I'm just like, oh, I haven't seen this one, so I'll give it a watch someday. Oh, this is out of order. Whoops. But the next one is Ocean's, the trilogy, 11, 12, and 13. I got this, from when I got a Amazon gift card. I just decided to buy it because it was like $13. Get it? For 3 movies. So I'm like, yeah. So I got all of them. I really like this series. It's awesome. Great, awesome cast. This is the, you know, the current, like the recent version, not the older version with all the other jazz guys. I don't know. The next is Pride. This is one of my favorite movies I've got in this collection update. This is a fantastic movie. I mentioned it in my best LBGT2. God, I cannot talk to, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I just came back from work. Best LBGT Films Part 2 video, and this is why this room is like super dark, because it is nighttime, it's like 10 o'clock. Anyways, yeah, this is a great film. If there's any film I could recommend in this collection update, is this one. It's a fantastic, based on a true story of the 1980s during the Margaret Thatcher era in England. You know, of course, I'm American, so I don't know that much about, you know, 80s British politics, or the whole realm of politics. Basically, this LBGT group in London wants to help the miners, like mining, you know, coal mining community in Wales that's being cut off by the government because they do not agree with Margaret Thatcher and something along the lines with, you know, their sources being cut off because they cannot afford it or some shit like that. But yeah, it's just cool how like all this group of misfits kind of just come together, even though they're so different. And of course in the 80s, you know, being gay is not as accepted as it is today, especially like, you know, in a small town, you know, small country town, like stuff like that. So it's really awesome to see a community come together regardless of sexual orientation or race or whatever. It's a beautiful, wonderful story, and it's actually based on a true story. So the next is, I think they're called Lesbian Gay Support the Miners or something like that. Anyways, next is The Pursuit of Happiness. I freaking looked for this movie forever, and I was like, I don't want to really pay $5 for it. I found it for $1 used. I mean, it looks in pretty great condition. I mean, there's some things on it, but wear and tear, whatever, I don't care. It's $1. The next is Rebel Without a Cause. I haven't opened this one either. I mean, I've seen all these except for 1 Hour Photo, but great movie. James Dean, awesome. This is like, what was one of his last movies? It was one of his only movies. But you know, everybody knows this movie, if you know James Dean. But this movie kind of just showed how great of an actor he is, like with his performance, with like being able to pull off real emotions and stuff. I remember talking about this movie in film class, and also Natalie Wood, who was in West Side Story. So, right? I think she was in it. Yes. The next is Sister of a Traveling Pants. I know it's like, you know, like not like the best movie of all time, but I love it. This gives me the feels. I remember watching this movie as like a preteen, and I was like, I always wanted to be one of these kids, you know, they had the cool, like the 4 best close friends, and they're just awesome, even though the magical pants just fit everybody simultaneously. What? How? I don't know. The second one was not as good, but the first one is baller AF. I don't care. I like this movie. Sometimes I want some little cheesy I hate the word chick flick, but you know, sometimes you just kind of use it because it just kind of, I guess, goes with it. Yeah. Okay, so the next 3 are my TV shows. I usually don't, you know, have as many TV shows. I'm trying to get the rest of The Office and 30 Rock, and I'm accomplishing it. And the next I want to finish Glee. Okay, the first one is 30 Rock season, I don't even remember, season 6. So I got one more. I think I got this for like $7. No. I don't know. No, I want to say it was a little more. I think it was like 10 or 11, 12, something around there. I think at one time it was around that, but I missed it. I don't know. I tend to watch some of these things really close on Amazon. But anyways, yeah, season 6. One more season to get. I'm excited. So, I love 30 Rock. It's one of my favorite shows. I mentioned that a million times. The next, one of my other favorite shows, The Office, season 7. This is the last season with Michael. So, you know, I'm not that, like, not really that much, what am I trying to say? I'm not, like, that, you know, about trying to get the other 2 seasons, because, like, they're just not as good without Michael. You know, everybody thinks that. They're not bad. I could definitely watch them over again, but, I don't know. Michael just kind of, you know, Michael Scott just brings it to the table for this show. He just is, you know, he is The Office. You know, he's the main character. When the main character leaves, it kind of just is a totally different show in a way. But, yeah, I love The Office. I love it so much, and I found that for $10, so I was going for it. I should have bought it, like, right after I just got something else on Amazon, but you know, you can't resist with that price. And the last one is Pushing Daisies Season 2, aka the last season, unfortunately. But this was for, like, $10 on Amazon as well at the same time, so I just decided to get that. God, this lighting is so awful. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm not a professional. You guys know this, so. Yeah, so Pushing Daisies, fucking awesome. Beautiful show, and I'm just so sad that this is the second and last season. I'm just bitter AF. The ending was just not satisfactory at all. It was very thrown together. Didn't really, you know, tie loose ends, whatever. So I hope someday they kind of change that and make up for it. So that is my update for December 2015 and January 2016. I'm sorry I look awful. I just got off of work, like I said. Sorry for the lighting. There's my computer. You haven't guys even seen this part of my room, at least in a long time. But yeah, it's pretty much empty. I don't have my desk here anymore. So, I will see you guys soon, for probably my update. I keep promising, and I'm so sorry, but, you know, I really didn't have any plans to freaking not do this video, but then I totally forgot and I packed all my shit, so. But yeah, and I will be doing, I don't know if anybody cares, but I will be doing my entire K-pop album collection in May, when it's been a whole year since I've collected. So I have a couple months to add a few more things to my collection. So if you guys are interested in that, then cool. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and subscribing and bearing with me, even though I have some really crappy ass filming shit going on here. So talk to you guys later, and thanks for your comments and your likes and your subscribingness as always. See you guys soon. Bye.